We are in Chicopee, Massachusetts, on Chicopee Street at the corner of Wheaton House Road, in front of the First Congregational Church. This is the first church ever in Chicopee, and of course, because the Congregational Church is almost always the first church in any New England community. And this church here is a gorgeous look to it. I'll call it Greek Revival look, with nice stout steeple. Now in the front is a rock that tells you this is not the original church. So the original church is from 1751. It's not this one. All right, the original church was in the clearing up by that massive antenna. It's long, long gone, and so we can't get a look at it. And that's where the original congregation would go to church. Most of the people would have lived on these side streets. Now, besides all this, there's a rock in front that tells you all these properties about the first congregation meeting together in 1751. There was no such thing as Chicopee until 1848, which was 97 years later. And so, they gathered here in what was Springfield at that time, possibly. All right, so this beautiful church was made later after the other church failed, and this one's probably from, I'm guessing, about the 1830s by the look of it. And I'll look that up for you to get sure. Now, it's still functional, and the former rectory, it might be still around here. It might be up one of the side streets. I heard it was up one of these side streets, and so we'll find it someday and tell you about it. And that's unusual too, because usually you put the rectory right alongside the church itself. Now, you also need to have a cemetery, and the cemetery for this church is visible in the distance. So if you have good eyes, I could barely make it out. It's fenced in area up there. It's called the Chicopee Street Burial Ground. Most of it inside of it are Chapin family members. And that tells you that this church was mostly the Chapin family. They're considered the pioneer family of Chicopee itself. They did a great job getting Chicopee going itself. Now we're in the Willimantic neighborhood, but when they first settled here, there was no such neighborhood. And even when they became Chicopee, it was considered part of all of Chicopee, and then it started breaking into various neighborhoods, and that's because canals started coming around, and they differentiated by the two neighborhoods, for instance. All right, now you might think, oh, where's the other features? Well, there's a hall in the basement, there's a sacristy in the back, and I don't think there's a bell in the top there, but they do have a sort of weather vane in the very top. All right, so they do have some of the features of what should be considered a rural church. All right, and go to my website to get many more details about this site. Thank you.